Friday, and we're live. And this is going to be a very, very special evening. That's right. So special, your boy had to bust out a blazer, baby. Tonight, as most of you all know, you see the title. It is the second annual Vypy Awards. We in the building. We ready. The schedule is set. The stage is bright. Will your favorite smartphone win? Will your favorite smartphone take home the award tonight? I don't know. There's a lot of things going on tonight. Let's get into it, baby. Let's get into it. What's up, y'all? What's up? How y'all doing? I see y'all out there. What's up? How y'all doing? But current time, 6:36 p.m. Central Standard Time, which means you are in the right place. You are on the right YouTube channel, baby. Yes. Woo! For those of y'all that are new here, you need to listen to this next part very closely. For my veterans, you already know. But if you're new here, this is the part of the live stream where I'm going to need you to turn your volume down. Because if you don't turn your volume down, I cannot be held liable for what your neighbors think about you listening to some loud dude. That's on you, not on me. That's on you, not on me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So now that we got the disclaimer out of the way, baby, now that we got it out of the way, and go ahead and get this intro started so we can start the show. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo. All right. Hold on. All right. We good. All right. We ready to rock and roll? This thing's secure. I don't know if this thing's secure or not. Whatever. Be secure for you. Be secure. All right. So let's get it on. Woo. What's up, people? This your boy Vypy, the man about tech, and we are live! Welcome to Friday Night Fight, baby! Woo! Oh, yes! It is that day again. We are back. We are live on YouTube. Once again, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the second annual Vypy Awards, baby. If you don't know what that is, this is my 2020 Smartphone Awards. Oh, we got a bunch of categories tonight. Gonna be some plot twists, some shocks and alls. Oh, I can't wait to get it done. Go through it, baby. But before we get to any of that, let me see who I got in the chat tonight. Yeah. First on the list, my enforcer, Genosis is in the cut. What's up, bro? How you doing? We got Digital Slang. What's up, bro? How you doing? We got Jeff Hale. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, baby? We got Brett Shuddy. What's up, Brett? How you doing, baby? How you doing? We got the Apple jockey himself, Alex Jackson is here. What's up, bro? How you doing? And we got Technically T. What's up, bro? How you doing? And Simply Pops is here too. What's up, bro? How you doing? And we got Joseph Hardison. What's up, Joseph? How you doing, man? How you doing? Let me go back up here. We got my man Josh Quinones. What's up, Josh? How you doing, man? What's going on? We got Jay Panda. What's up, Jay? How you doing? John Michelle is here. What's up, John? How you doing? And we got the Norwegian sensation LVA. What's up, bro? How you doing? And we got Jonathan Honeywell. What's up, bro? How you doing, baby? How you doing? Woo, baby. And we got Don Colvin. What's up, bro? How you doing, baby? How you doing? And we got Iggy360. What's up, Iggy? How you doing? And Snowman Machine. What's up, bro? How you doing, baby? How you doing? How are you doing? All right, we got another one. I gotta wait for this thing to re-up. Come on. We got more people coming in. Also, shout out to my lurk squad. I see y'all. How y'all doing? I know y'all out there lurking. I know you're out there. It's cool. This one's not popping up. Come on, StreamYard. Come on. Shout out to John in the chat there. Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh, it's not. What? Oh, he retracted his message. Okay. Jason C. What's up, Jason? How you doing, man? What's going on? What ain't going on? Glad to see you guys here hanging with your boy on this very special edition of Friday Night Vype. the Vypy, as I called them. Oh yes, it's gonna be live. Give me 1 second here. I just need to do something real quick. Oh, look at the Lurk Squad. Look at that. We got front page tech John Prosser. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? How you doing? John is in the Lurk Squad as usual. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. All right, let me check on our record. I need to make sure that I'm set to go tonight. Where is come on. All right, there we go. Make sure I put this lock time out to never. All right, so there we go. Now we're good. All right, so I'm gonna go over here, and we're gonna get the show started real quick here. I just gotta. I forgot I need to come on here beforehand and do some overhead stuff, and we're going to go ahead and start the award show. I guess I'll just do this by hand. I guess so. That's cool. So yeah. So. Oh, wait. We got more lurkers coming in. We got Greg Gadget. What's up, man? How you doing, baby? How you doing, Greg? What's going on, baby? What's going on? Okay, so firstly, before I get started, these awards, number one, most importantly, they are my opinion. So if I make a choice and you don't agree, it is okay. How I feel about a smartphone is probably going to be different from how you feel about a smartphone. So that's first thing, chief among the most important thing I need to talk about. My decisions tonight are my opinions. They're not fact. They're not law. They're just my opinion. So if I say something you don't like, it is okay. It's just my opinion. Number two, every award that I give out tonight is based on smartphones that I have actually used or owned in 2020. So again, if your favorite smartphone doesn't win an award tonight, it might just be because I didn't get a chance to use that phone. So don't get mad if you don't agree with some of my options tonight, my choices. These awards are solely based on devices that I have used or owned in 2020. Okay. So with that being said, let me run down the devices that I have used or owned in 2020, just so you all know what the categories are. Let me see. Can I do something different with this? I don't think I can do that. No, I can't do that. But all right. So I'm gonna go down and let you guys know all the devices that I've used. It's about I think about like maybe 10 or 12 of them. I don't know, but I ain't like I've used a lot. But I've used more this year than I have in any other year though. So I mean, your boy Viper's stock is rising, I guess. But yeah, let me go down real quick. Give me a second, and I will tell you guys every device I have used this year, and that is what these awards will be based off of. All right, so all the devices I have used or owned in 2020 goes as such. TCL 10L, TCL 10 Pro, TCL 10 5G. So the entire TCL 10 series I have used. Shout out to TCL for sending all of those devices out to me. So I've used all of the TCL phones this year. I have also used the Pixel 4a and the Pixel 5. Shout out to Google for sending those out to me. Appreciate you guys sending those out to me for review. So I've used the Pixel 4a and the Pixel 5. This year, I have also used the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, and the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2. I have used all of those devices. No shout out to Samsung. I brought all of those, so no shout out to them, but I do like their phones. So I've used all of those Samsung devices this year. I have also used the LG Wing. Shout out to LG for sending that out for review. I appreciate you guys. But I have used the LG Wing as well. And last but not least, I have owned or used the iPhone SE 2020 and the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So those are the devices that I have used. Again, no shout out to Apple. I brought those iPhones, so they don't get a shout out. But I'm going to go down this list one more time so you guys understand the candidates for these awards tonight. I have used the entire TCL 10 series, the 10L, the 10 Pro, the 10 5G, all of them. All of the TCL phones I have used. I have used both the Pixel 4a and the Pixel 5. So I have used both of the Pixels. That is what it is. I have used the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, and the Galaxy Z Fold 2. So I've used all of those Galaxy devices this year. I have also used the LG Wing. So I've used the LG Wing. And then last but not least, I have used the iPhone SE 2020 and the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Those are all the devices I have used. Those are all the candidates for awards tonight. Again, if your smartphone does not win an award, it is probably because it is not in that list because I have not used or owned that device. So again, don't take this stuff personal. These are just my opinions. But now that out of the way, we are going to kick off tonight's awards after I get a drink. Woo, let's go. Listen, Nestor. Vypy beats how Vypy beats. Trust me, when I get this going on, you will understand everything that I say tonight. So you ain't got to worry. You don't have to worry. I will be clearly and concisely and pin people off because that's what people do. They get pissed off at other people's opinions. But you ain't got to worry about that. We in the building. So tonight we're gonna start off with a softball. Because this is pretty basic, pretty easy. I mean, most of you guys, if you pay any type of attention to me this year, you'll know where I'm going with most of this stuff. But for those of y'all that don't pay much attention, then you might be shocked or amazed, or maybe you might know what's coming, but I don't know. First award for 2020, the best budget smartphone of 2020. Holy Lord, I have used, probably for the first time in my smartphone life, I've used more budget devices this year than any year in my entire life. I am tech bougie. And when I mean tech bougie, normally I do not purchase budget stuff. And most of the budget stuff that I used this year was sent to me, with the iPhone SE 2020 being the exception. I brought that one, of course, but I normally don't use budget phone. But I've used a bunch this year, but only one can be the best budget phone of 2020. And again, if you've been paying attention for the last 2 or 3 months, you know where I'm going with this award. But where we at? Let me see where we at. The best budget phone of 2020 has to go to none other than the Google Pixel 4a. I mean, seriously, is there any phone better than this $350 Pixel 4a? Absolutely not. This phone just came in there and just made waves, man. We are talking about a bezel-less display. Focus camera. Focus on the phone camera. Good job. A bezel-less display. We got 1080p OLED. Not only is it bezel-less, it is OLED. So you got a bezel-less OLED display. You got some of the best camera system, or one of the best camera systems on the market with the Pixel 4a camera system and things like that. So again, we're talking about $350 of Google stock Android with a 1080p full OLED display with one of the best camera systems. It doesn't have the top of the line Snapdragon chip, but for $350, you don't need the top of the line Snapdragon chip. The one in this phone does just fine. But out of all of the phones that I've used this year, the Pixel 4a is the best budget smartphone of 2020. And I don't think many people are going to argue with me on this one. I think this is the unanimous decision for best budget phone of 2020. And shout out to my man Nestor for the super chat. I don't know what the nomination that is. Don't worry about it, man. I don't take this stuff personal, bro. It's all good. But I appreciate the super chat. Thank you very much. So now I need to go in here and change my thing again. Oh my God, this is gonna be annoying. Because I did not, more like a moron, I did not go in here tonight and make out these banners before the show. So I am pretty much making up all these banners on the fly. Let's see. Okay, next. All right. Okay. Next title in a minute here. This is gonna suck, donkey. All right, so we got that going on. So, hold on, I need to know real quick. I think I'm doing all this stuff on the fly tonight. And it'll take me a little extra time, but it's all right. Y'all don't mind a little few minutes more Vypy. Cool, we got it. All right, so I got that going on. And let me see what we got. Okay, cool. All right, so got that. All right, so the next award of the evening is the most surprising tech of 2020. Gonna tell you guys right off the bat, this is not a smartphone. This piece of tech that I purchased this year surprised the absolute buffoonery out of me. I was not expecting to be so blown away by a piece of tech this year. I mean, I've owned all types of tech this year. I've owned gaming headsets. I've owned headphones. I've owned other microphones. I've owned a bunch of tech this year. But the most surprising of all of the tech that I brought this year, to me anyway, has to be the Rodecaster Pro. The Rodecaster Pro, y'all, is legit. Every live stream that I have done this year has come via, well, not everyone, but most of the ones in the second half of the year have come Off the back of me using this Rodecaster Pro, which I'm using right now. I can't show it to you guys because I'm actually using it right now to do this live stream, but this is it. This is a picture of it. It is $600, but it's pretty much an all-in-one podcast studio. It has mixers, it has sound effects, it has all types of different microphone settings and different things like that. The Rodecaster Pro surprised the absolute hell out of me this year. I was not expecting to be so blown away by a piece of tech. I remember I was talking to Nick Nimmin, I talked to Greg Gadgets, I talked to Scott Peachy, I was talking to everybody about how good is this device? What does this device do? Will I get any use out of it? But I didn't really know it. Everybody raved about it. They said it was good, but I couldn't know if it was good for me until I took the plunge and brought it. And I have no regrets. For $600, it's worth every single cent. I would not change it for the world. This thing has changed my life. Not only do I use this device for my live streams, I use this device to do my regular videos. So this device has more than paid for itself since the time I purchased it. So I have no regrets using this Rodecaster Pro. This is my most surprising tech of 2020. Definitely legit. If you are considering upgrading your audio setup, I would highly recommend you guys consider the Rodecaster Pro because you will not go wrong with that device. Now, wait, why can I not? What? No. What is happening here? Okay, so we got that. All right, cool. So that is what my most surprising tech of 2020 is. Now, this next one might rub some people the wrong way, but I don't care. This is the title that I came up with off the fly last year, and I kind of like it, so I brought it back again this year. But the next category is the most savage tech move of 2020. Oh boy, yeah. So what do I mean when I say most savage tech move? When I say most savage tech move, I mean a move that is so savage that is just so like what is going on out here? What are we talking about here? So savage that you just have to stand up and take notice of it. And I was thinking long and hard about what is the most savage tech move of 2020. But when I sat down and I thought about it, it instantly came clear to me what the most savage tech move of the year was. The most savage tech move of 2020 is indeed Apple not including a charger in the box for iPhones. What? Are you serious? What is going on out here? We are talking about decades, well, 2 decades or 3 decades of tradition, and Apple just threw it all out the door. They're like, no, y'all don't need chargers because we're going to be more environmentally conscious. No. I don't care how environmentally conscious Apple is. Nobody is going to tell me that they did not do that to fatten their bottom line. That is the whole premise. You don't make a move like that just to be environmentally conscious. Now, that might be a small part of it, sure. But the savagery of Apple removing the charging brick and then selling it separately for iPhones is buffoonery. Not to mention the fact that when you think about the fact that if you buy a $99 HomePod Mini, it does come with a charger in the box. So, let me get this straight, Apple. Let me get this straight. You could be environmentally conscious and remove the charger from an iPhone, which is kind of essential, but then you could put the charger in the box for a $99 smart speaker. What? Huh? How does that make sense? Does that make sense to anybody else but me? No. Not to mention the fact that to add to this buffoonery, I was listening to Renee Ritchie talk this earlier today on the iMore show, and the MagSafe Duo, which is a charger, mind you, does not come with an actual charging brick. I don't understand this stuff. I literally don't understand how a charging device does not come with a charging brick because environment, but whatever. But oh yeah, Apple not giving a monkey's nibble about our thoughts and feelings and removing the charger from the iPhone box is definitely the most savage move, the most savage tech move of 2020. I mean, my God, what is really going on out here? Sweet Jesus. But yeah, that's what we got. So this next title is something I kind of like. I was looking over and I was like, you know what? It'd be kind of cool to throw this in because I mean, we don't really like talk about smartphones in this type of way, but I gotta throw it in because I mean, I gotta throw it in. I just have to throw it in. So For the first time on the Vypy, we have a brand new category, the first of a couple of the night, but we have a brand new category on the Vypy tonight. The category is Rookie of the Year 2020, or Rookie of the Year, basically. So what I mean by Rookie of the Year is basically a smartphone that came out this year that doesn't really have a history per se, that kind of just came out of left field and kind of surprised me and kind of just shocked me how good it was for it being like its first iteration and things like that. So the smartphone Rookie of the Year for 2020 is the TCL 10 5G. The TCL 10 5G is my Rookie of the Year. TCL, y'all always like to clown on TCL, but TCL, will you focus, camera? TCL is one of the biggest brands across the globe. You all know them for their TV. They make other things besides TV too. They make a whole bunch of electronics, but now they're getting into the smartphone game, and their first iterations are very, very good. This TCL 10 5G is the most affordable 5G phone on the market. And I mean, you know what? They kind of remind me of how OnePlus came into the game. You got 90% of the flagship feature for 50% of the price. Well, this is less. This is like more than 50% of the price. This is like 75% of the price. I mean, like something like that, whatever. But yeah, you got 5G on here. It's $400, and you got a full HD display. I think this is LCD. This is not OLED, I don't think. But this phone has a quad camera system on the back here. I think it's not. Oh no! I take that back. It's a triple camera system on the back. Obviously, has a front-facing camera. But yeah, the fact that this phone is the least inexpensive 5G device, and how good it is, you just can't ignore it. This is the Rookie of the Year, and I am looking forward to seeing what TCL brings in the future with their smartphone, because they are off to a very good start with their 10 series. Definitely legit. You say you don't get TCL in India. I'm pretty sure they're going to make their way there at some point. I don't know when, but I'm pretty sure, like I said, TCL is a global brand. So if they're not in India yet, they probably will be in India sooner rather than later. I'm going to take a drink here. I'm going to take a break and take a drink here, you all. All right. So how are we feeling so far? You guys agreeing with my pick so far? Or are you guys already mad at me? Are you already mad? Are you agreeing? What's going on here? I don't know. I'm interested. I know it'll get at least one. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think that would depend on how much it sells. If it sells well, then I'm guessing it's going to get updates. I think they guarantee at least one OS update, so it'll get at least one. All right, so it looks like you guys are jobbing with the pick so far. Okay. Pretty sure that won't last, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. Woo! Okay, all right. Now we got to get serious. We got to get serious. We got to get serious. All right, let me update this thing real quick, and then we will get to proceeding in tonight's show. All right, there we go. All right, so the next category. This is not really important, I guess. I guess it's important to some people, but it's not really important to most. But I think it's something to like take a look at as we compare all of these smartphones to each other. But the next category is going to be the best built smartphone of 2020, or the best smartphone built, or the best built smartphone of 2020. Bruh. Whew. There's a lot of smartphones that came out that had solid build quality, bro. I mean, little Lord, you got iPhone. You got iPhones, you got Samsungs, you got Pixels. I mean, they all had solid build quality. The LG was also excellently, solidly built. But there's only one phone this year that can take this award. And holy Lord, it takes it by a mile. The phone, in my opinion, that is the best built phone of 2020 is, that's right, his first time tonight, Mr. Bruce Wayne himself, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2. Now, this is quite the change from 2020, from 2019, excuse me, because when the original version came out, it had build quality issues up and down the line. The phone was breaking on reviewers in like 2 days, and everybody questioned the phone build quality. They said it was fragile. They said it wouldn't last long. But let me tell you something. After using this phone for 2 or 3 months now, I think 2 months I've been using it, and watching Jerry Rig Everything video about how he tore it down, he had to put effort into tearing this phone down, y'all. The hinges reinforced, the display, even the inside display is kind of reinforced. I mean, you have to make an effort to mess the phone up now. Like what Samsung has done with the build quality from last year to this year is nothing short of astounding. Like this phone is supremely built. I mean, I don't think you understand how well this phone is built. I know a lot of us had questions about taking it out of the house when we first got it because it's so expensive and things like that. But let me tell you something. I do not leave my house without this phone anymore because I am that confident in the build quality. Like I said, especially after watching Zach from Jerry Rig Everything tear it down, bruh, this phone is built like a rock. It is well built, and it feels well built in the hands. It literally feels like a $2,000 piece of equipment. I cannot praise Samsung enough for how well this phone is built. And this Fold 2, the Z Fold 2, terrible name, but the Z Fold 2 is my best built smartphone in 2020. I mean, whoo, that phone is well built. I can't even ignore that. I mean, you can't ignore it. I mean, that just is what it is. All right. So now we got another new category. No, this is not a new category. It's an old category. This is a category that was here last year. Never mind. Let's see. All right. So next category of the Vypy is going to be a category I introduced last year and then coming back again this year. But we have to talk about the most tactile smartphone of 2020. Now, when I say most tactile smartphone, I mean a phone that has a lot of features, usually has all the bells and whistles and things like that. The most tactile smartphone in 2020. And this is where I know a lot of you are probably going to disagree with me, but it's not going to be what you think it is this year. Because like I said, I've used a whole range of phones this year. So you got to remember, I gave you guys a whole list at the beginning of the show of phones I have used this year. The most tactile smartphone that I have used in 2020 is stunningly surprising to me, but when I went back and thought about it, it is the LG Wing. The LG Wing is just tactile. Not only can you fold it out to the T-Wing, the phone has a built-in gimbal. Let me repeat that. It has a built-in gimbal system. No other smartphone on planet Earth has a built-in gimbal system. I don't know if you all understand how major that is. People buy individual gimbal for like hundreds of dollars, hell, thousands of dollars sometimes. But the LG Wing has a gimbal built in on top of the T-Wing functionality. Are you serious, bruh? And the gimbal is legit. If you watch my LG Wing review, you know that the gimbal is legit. It has its own little virtual joystick. It moves so fluidly. It works so well. The LG Wing, in my opinion, is the most tactile smartphone of 2020 just by that built-in gimbal alone. That is some next level stuff right there. Shout out to the LG Wing. I don't have it anymore. I sent it away to my man Tech Rant. Hopefully Tech Rant is enjoying the Wing. I'm pretty sure he is. But thank you to LG. Thank you to LG for sending that out again. And that is definitely the most tactile smartphone I have used in 2020. The LG Wing. That phone is legit. Oh, wait a minute. I skipped a category, or I kind of messed my own order. Oh, whatever. Okay, all right. So messed my own order, but that's all right. We're moving on in the show. We're good to go. Okay, now this next category is another category that's been here before. And coming back because you kind of have to acknowledge these things because a lot of times we as reviewers lament how little phones change from year over year. But we also have to stand up and recognize the most improved smartphone year to year. Yeah. I had one option. I had one choice for this award. But then when I thought about it more, I was like, oh, hell no. There's only one phone that can win this award, in my opinion. And the most improved smartphone. Okay, actually, let me go back. Let me rewind. When I say most improved smartphone, I mean most improved from last year to this year. So I'm not talking about like general. I'm talking about a 1 year improvement from last year to this year. The most improved smartphone of 2020, even though I didn't use last year's phone, but there's no way in hell that the Fold 2 does not win the most improved smartphone of the year. It is definitely the most improved smartphone of 2020. Oh my God. What Samsung has done from year 1 to year 2 is nothing short of incredible. My God. I just explained to you guys about how the original version had all sorts of durability issues. It didn't hold up and things like that. But they went back to the lab, they re-engineered it, they came out with a later version of the OG, but then they took all that information that they learned from the original Fold and they made this Fold 2 like 1,000 times more durable, more better, have more features, more functionality. This thing definitely is the most improved smartphone of 2020. It's not the only other phone I was thinking about was the Pixel 5, but between the Pixel 5 and this, no. This easily takes it over the Pixel 5. The Pixel 5 was the runner up. So yeah, Fold 2 smartphone, most improved phone of 2020, definitely legit. Oh God. Oh boy. All right, so moving on to the next award. Okay, all right. Let me make sure I got the title right. Yeah. My next title tonight. Actually, you know what? Let me go to the chat here. I don't want to like be leaving you guys behind. Let me take it to the chat. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat here. Y'all said fold to 10. Hey. If it's good and good, I call myself the captain of Team Apple, but you guys know I keep it real. I keep it honest with you all. I'll let you all know how I'm feeling about whatever, anything and everything, man. If it is what it is what it is, man. I mean, hey, I can't. I don't make the rules, man. I just react to what they put out there. I react to what the company put out, and I give you guys my honest, unbiased opinion or biased opinion or whatever the case may be. Like I told you guys when I first started this show tonight, these are my opinions. You don't have to agree with them, but they are how I feel based on my experience with all the devices that I named before I started the ceremony tonight. So it is what it is. All right. With that out of the way, let's move on to the next category of the evening. What's up, Bender 2? How you doing, baby? How you doing? So my next category is my favorite tech of 2020. This is a question I've been asked a lot lately, and my answer is pretty much always the same. And if you guys have been paying any attention, you already know where I'm going with this. But out of all the tech that I've used, now this goes beyond smartphones. This basically falls into any tech that I've used in 2020. So I've used smartphones, iPads, microphones, keyboards. I've used a whole bunch of tech in 2020, headphones, whatever. But my favorite tech that I've used in 2020, of course, you guys have been paying attention. You know where I'm going with this. For the third time tonight, it's the Fold 2. This is hilarious, right? This is the third time I've called the Fold 2 name already. And the show, we're not even halfway through the show yet. And the Fold 2 has already run like 3 awards. No, not the console. Yeah, I use the console too, but the Fold 2 is my favorite tech of 2020. I can't, bro. I cannot. I can't stress it enough, man. I got a Fold 2 because people like Michael Fisher and Max Weinbach and Sojourner Beth and Marquez Brownlee, they would not shut up about the original Fold. They enjoyed the original Fold so much, and they were singing and praising so much that they would not shut up about it. So I made it my business to get my hands on the sequel this year. And now, after having the phone for a couple of months, bruh, I understand the hype. I understand why this phone is so popular among the tech heads. When you think about the phone, it's literally open and closed. It's an open and closed case, okay? It's an open and closed case right here, okay? I see you out there technically, T. I see you out there, T. I see you out there. I see you, T. I see you. But the phone, too, is my favorite tech of 2020. It's just so much fun to use. My favorite part about it is watching content on it. You talk about a 7.6-inch display, which is a multimedia beast. I don't think you guys just understand how y'all got jokes. Oh man, I'm not even done yet. I'm not even done yet. I'm not even done yet. Oh my goodness. All right, let's move it on. This next one's gonna be fun. This next one is gonna be fun. If you're paying any attention to me, you should know what the next one is too. But this next one's gonna be fun. Let me put it in the banner real quick, and then we will discuss. Okay. Let me do some little typing real quick. All right. So as tech reviewers, our job is to relay the information to you guys about smartphones and their different features and functionality and things like that. But we also have to be uberly critical in our reviews. So, I mean, if a reviewer is worth their salt, they're going to tell you the good and the bad about any product that they are reviewing. However, that brings me to my next smartphone award, or my next Vypy, I should say, which is the most overrated smartphone feature of 2020. We always talk about the best features. We have to talk about the most overrated. The moment I thought about this, the winner was obviously painfully honestly clear what the winner of the most overrated smartphone feature of 2020 is. This was so easy to award this award to. Bruh. The most overrated smart. And I love how it's funny because I'm watching y'all in the chat and y'all be guessing them before I even like say the name. Y'all already know. I don't know if it's because y'all know how I think. I think a lot of y'all like pay so much attention that you know how I think. But y'all already guessed it. The most overrated smartphone feature of 2020 has to be 5G. Oh my God, are we serious right now? 5G is the most overrated smartphone feature of 2020. Hell, it might be the most overrated smartphone feature of all time. It is that overrated. Are you serious right now? We got carriers out there trumpeting 5G this, 5G that, 5G just got real. 5G ain't never been real. What are you talking about? 5G is not real. When I get indoor speeds of less than a megabyte on my Verizon 5G, that is not real. That's like pixie dust. It's like fairy dust. What is that? I don't understand this stuff. I appreciate the evolution in network technology or wireless networking technology, but 5G is not there yet, okay? It is so overrated. And as I've been saying for the past 2 years now, please, for the love of God, do not buy a smartphone just because it has 5G. Now, 5G is gotten better since last year, but it's still overrated. It's still not worth buying a phone right now. Oh my goodness. I mean, you know, and John, I don't doubt that. Depending on where you are, if you are in a 5G hotspot, then you will get some crazy experience. I mean, I work downtown Chicago where ultra wideband is king, and let me tell you, it's legit, but it's still the most overrated feature for all of us right now. See, when I say overrated, I'm talking overrated for everybody. Right now, 5G is still overrated, and it is definitely the most overrated smartphone feature of 2020. Like I said, it might be the most overrated smartphone feature of all time. It's that overrated. I mean, it is what it is. Some of y'all might agree. Some of you might not agree. It is what it is. 5G is over. It is vastly overrated. All right. So, listen, man. Again, if you are in a 5G hotspot, then you probably don't feel the way I do. But I work in a 5G hotspot, and I'm still telling you, it's overrated. If you sneeze, you lose it, okay? At least the ultra wideband 5G. And then there's other nationwide 5G that they're touting. It just soups up 4G, and sometimes it's slower than 4G. My in-home 5G is slower than my in-home 4G right now, okay? It's overrated, at least for me. Maybe y'all might have different experiences with 5G. That's cool. But in my opinion, it is the most overrated smartphone feature of 2020. Easily overrated. But you know what? It can't be all bad. You know, it can't be all bad. It can't be all bad. So, you know, I'm pretty sure 5G will get better. But right now it's not there. It's just not there. But we move from most overrated smartphone feature to best smartphone feature of 2020. Oh boy. I had to think long and hard about this one. But it's something I already talked about earlier in this show. But after I thought about everything through the entirety of the year, out of all the devices that I have used, because again, you have to remember, all of these awards are based on devices that I have actually owned or used. So if your phone or your feature doesn't get named or whatever, it might be because I didn't use it. But in my opinion, the best smartphone feature of 2020 has to be the LG Wing and that gimbal. It's mind blowing. Okay, It is absolutely mind-blowing to me that a smartphone has a built-in gimbal stabilization feature. Like, bruh. No. Okay, see, y'all out here talking 120 hertz. Ain't no way in hell. 120 hertz isn't even. I mean, I got that. That doesn't change the way you use the phone. I'm not gonna talk about that. But the LG Wing and its gimbal is the best smartphone feature of 2020. I mean, that is so out of the box. I mean, wow. I mean, yeah, I know. I told y'all gonna be some shocking upsets tonight. But that gimbal feature is sick. I mean, you don't appreciate it unless you use it with an LG Wing. But bruh, the LG Wing gimbal system is legit. It is literally next level. I'm just flattered that LG thought to put that in a phone. But bruh, the LG Wing gimbal to me is the best smartphone feature of 2020. Again, if you disagree, cool. But I'm just talking about the experiences that I've had and the devices that I have used. And out of everything that I've used, that LG Wing gimbal is the best thing, the best feature to come on a smartphone this year, man. Whoo, my God. Seriously, the LG Wing and their gimbal, that gimbal, legit. All right, where am I? Oh my, we are tearing. We are tearing through the smartphone world. Wow, we're almost done. Damn, quick. Hey, Shelly, how you doing? Shelly is here to save the day. Hey you too. All right, so you know, it can't always be all peaches and roses around here, right? It can't always be peaches and roses. Man, we gotta go down that street. We gotta go down that street that nobody wants to go down, but we have to go down it because we have to let these companies know that they need to do better. We as reviewers, we have to do our job. We are not doing our job if we don't let these companies know how they can do better. So I don't remember. I don't think I actually know this was a category last year. So I'm bringing it back for year 2. We got to talk about the worst smartphone of the year. Whoa, boy! Oh Lord! You know what? I almost had to think about this one until I thought about all the devices I've owned this year, and then it immediately became apparent which one I had to choose for the award. And some of y'all gonna be like, "Are you serious, Vypy?" Vypy is serious, but in my opinion, the worst smartphone of 2020. Crazy. But the worst smartphone of the year has to be the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. Y'all know why. If you're paying attention, you know why. We are talking about a $1,400 phone which was marketed and hyped up as having a next generation state-of-the-art camera system. And it failed. It literally failed. It couldn't even focus right. How you gonna have a next generation state-of-the-art camera system and you can't even focus? What? Are you serious, bro? Stop it. It's absolute buffoonery. I mean, $1,400 of nope. I mean, that's how I felt. $1,400 of nope. That's how I felt. Nope. You want to focus, Vypy? Nope. You want to take that nice picture, Vypy? Nope. Vypy, you want me to take that crispy picture, Vypy? Nope. $1,400 a nope. Okay. So Samsung, I love y'all, but the S20 Ultra has to be the worst smartphone of the year just because you so vastly under-delivered on your promises. You don't get a pass on that. You do not get a pass on that, especially when you were talking about telling reviewers not to highlight the fault because an update was coming. Oh, hell no. We do not buy our smartphones on potential. We buy our smartphones on what they can do when we pay you the $14 because you're not letting us defer that $14 payment off. If we want that phone in our hands, you want that money right there on the spot. We can't defer it in payments. We can't defer it down the line or whatever the case may be. We can't be like, no, Sam, so we'll get that $14 later after we see the camera system in action. No. So absolutely. The worst smartphone of the year. I mean, come on, man. As my man Prosper just highlighted, it is a next generation focus system. It'll focus next generation, right? You're right. Yes. The worst smartphone of the year, the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. Bruh, don't ever do that again, Samsung. Don't ever do that to us again. Don't do that to us. Don't play us like that, Samsung. Don't play us like that. Woo! Okay, all right. So now that the fun's out the way. Okay. So this next title is a brand new title that I happen to throw in there because I'm like, you know what? This stuff matters to people. So I'm going to put this title into the awards this year. And however you think about it is how you think about it. But next, I want to talk about the best smartphone battery of 2020 out of everything that I've used. Again, this is based solely on the devices that I've owned or used this year. So if I haven't used the device, it might not get the award. It might not be considered because I've used it. But out of the 10, 11 devices that I named at the top of the show, the Vypy for best smartphone battery goes to the Google Pixel 5. Oh my God. This battery is literally the Energizer Bunny. It keeps going and 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 going. It does not stop, fam. This battery is, this might be the first time I've ever encountered a 2-day smartphone battery. Bro, it is literally the best battery I've ever used on a smartphone. It does not die. You can try to kill it, but it gets right back up. It's like Michael Myers at Halloween. You think he's dead? No, fam. It gets right back up. This battery is sick. This is the best smartphone battery I have used in 2020. Google, I don't know what the hell type of voodoo that you threw in here, but you did the damn thing with this battery, fam. The Pixel 5 battery is A1. The best. It might be one of the best I've ever used on a smartphone, period. But definitely the best of 2020. The Pixel 5 has the best smartphone battery. It ain't even close. It's not even close. It's not close, people. This is a runaway. This is a runaway. And I see y'all agree with me. So even y'all know, even you all realize that the Pixel ran away with it. The Pixel ran away with it. Woo! Oh boy, yeah. Yeah, I'm saying, y'all, that Pixel 5 battery is legit, baby. That Pixel 5 battery is legit. I'm just saying. All right, where we want it? Ooh, oh boy. Only got 2 awards. Did I go through all of them already? Damn, Piper, really? You want to do everything? Let me see. That, done. Wow, only 2 awards left. Wow, damn. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? Ooh, bro. That's right, T. Not even the 12 Pro Max you with that Pixel 5 battery. Not at all. Not at all. No. I don't know what he's talking about. A replay. I don't know what he's talking about. This replay? I don't know. But yeah. Whew, okay. So let me type in the next one and we can keep going and finish up the show here. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Beth. Okay, got it. This next one is pretty difficult, man. I'm still like going over it in my head right now, even. And we in the show right now. But the next category, best smartphone camera of 2020. Whew, man. Oh boy. Here's the thing. As my good friend Marquette Brownlee showed us a day or two ago, no matter what smartphone you buy, you're getting a damn good camera, man. I mean, they all have the best cameras. Not the best, but they all have quality cameras. I mean, some are better than others, of course, but they all have quality cameras. I'm still like up in the air about like who to get this award to, but only 2 phones kind of roll to my top here in consideration of this award. The iPhone 12 Pro Max and the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Those are the only 2 I considered, and I keep going back and forth between which one to give the award to. They are both amazing camera systems. But once again, this is my experience. How you feel might differ from how I feel. Between the iPhone 12 Pro Max and the Note 20 Ultra, when I think about the camera system in its totality and everything that it can do and everything it brings to the table, the best smartphone camera, in my opinion, of 2020 has to be the Note 20 Ultra. Like I'm shocked. Like I was looking for reasons to take pictures with the Note 20 Ultra, man. It is that good. No, it's not the Fold 2. The Note 20 Ultra has the better camera than the Fold 2. Keep up, baby. Keep up. But the Note 20 Ultra has the best smartphone camera of 2020, in my opinion. I mean, it actually has the state-of-the-art camera system that works. Samsung got the fix it on the S20 Ultra, and the Note 20 Ultra actually has a state-of-the-art camera system that actually works. It actually focuses. Not only that, the Note 20 Ultra has that 108 megapixel sensor on it. It has that 50 times face zoom. You can shoot in 8K. I mean, I'm sorry, you can't do any of that with an iPhone. I mean, the iPhone 12 Pro Max has an excellent camera system, no doubt. But when we talk about overall totality of what the camera can do and the image quality, the Note 20, baby, is winning for me. I mean, I'm sorry. The Note 20 just take the cake. It just does more, and it's good. It's too good. The Note 20 Ultra, which is magnifico. So, in an upset, my best smartphone camera of 2020, the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. That is what it is. That is what it is. I know some of y'all will disagree. That's fine. Man. But that's what it is. That was a hard. That was not easy, you all. That was not an easy choice. I mean, both of those phones, the 12 Pro Max and the Note 20 Ultra, amazing camera system. You can't go wrong with either one, but only one can take the award. And I gave it to the Note 20 Ultra. But man, only by a hair. Only by a hair. Ooh, which brings us to the main event of the evening. Oh boy. Woo! It has been an interesting year in 2020. And even though we are in the middle of a global pandemic, there have been a lot of smartphones and a lot of technology in general that have been released this year. But next up on the list is the main eventer, the smartphone of the year. Woo! Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait, hold on. Where am I? Where am I at here? Where am I? Wait, hold on. Oh, we got a rogue. We got a rogue. Where did I? Oh boy. What is happening here? Oh dear. We lost one. Oh, we lost one for sure. Oh man. What in the world? Hold on, y'all. What is happening here? Oh, dude. We got a rogue out here. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Oh wow, this is silliness. Oh, we lost it. Oh well, whatever. I'm looking for something. I can't find it. Of course, when I need it, I can't find it. Unbelievable. But I just had it too. I gotta go find it. Bruh! Smartphone of the year 20. Oh, that's embarrassing. Anyway, I digress. Smartphone of the year 2020. Oh my Lord, I thought about this one long and hard and long and hard and long and hard. Man, this is not easy. This one is gonna shock a few people. But you know, that's the beauty of me having my own opinion. I can give you the information. You do with it what you will. I've used about 10, 11 smartphones in 2020. They are all amazing devices. But when I thought about who to give the smartphone of the year 2022, I kid you not, I could not come up with just one. Can't do it. So, and the upset of upsets, there will be co-smartphones of the year this year. You're getting two. I can pick one. They're like complete opposite, but neither of them cannot be ignored. And I cannot give the award to one smartphone. It's going to go into two. So, most of you all have been paying attention to me for the past like 2 months. So, you already know where I'm going with it. But the first smartphone of the year is going to the Pixel 4a. I told you guys practically from jump when I first got this phone that it was smartphone of the year. And my opinion has not changed at all. This phone, for what it brings to the table, the package for $350 is just nothing short of astounding. You got a class-leading camera system with stock Android with 1080p, a bezel-less OLED display, running Android 11. I mean, this thing is just beast mode, okay? Yes, is it the best smartphone as far as features and functionality? No. But if we bring together all of the things that make a smartphone good, you know, value, price, features, and things like that, this phone has them in droves. So the Pixel 4a is my smartphone of the year in 2020, which means there's one more to be named for smartphone of the year. Now, originally, I was just going to give this award to the Pixel 4a and just be done with it. But the more I thought about it, I couldn't do that because, as I mentioned earlier in the show, the next smartphone of the year is a phone that I cannot leave my house without. And I thought to myself, Vyper, it doesn't matter what the other factors are. If you enjoy the phone that well and you literally cannot leave your house without the phone, then you have to consider it for smartphone of the year. Especially if you won't shut up about it. If you won't shut up about it and you can't leave it in the house, then how do you not give it smartphone of the year? So, what is probably pound for pound, in my opinion, the best overall phone of the year, and definitely my other smartphone of the year, once again, is the Galaxy Z Fold 2. So, again, it's overpriced. It's $2,000. But, I mean, if you're asking me, I mean, damn, man. I think it's worth the asking price. I mean, I don't know if I can recommend you guys go and pick it up, but for me, this phone is everything I thought it was going to be, and then some. We talk about from the whole pin enclosed, whole pin enclosed. I mean, I could do things on the cover display, like order my coffee and things like that. But when I want to watch a Technically T video, I just pop it over like that, and bam, we got Technically T on the large display. I cannot tell you how quality of life this phone is. I think that's my biggest love about this phone. It just improved my quality of life. I mean, damn, man. This phone is amazing. Not to mention, this is the only Samsung phone that does 120 hertz and quad HD at the same time. The only Samsung device that does it and does it well. Again, this phone almost ruined using the LG Wing for me because the LG Wing runs at 60 hertz. And when you go from this phone running 120 hertz to the LG Wing running 60 hertz, it is night and day difference. I was like, damn, bro. Now, oddly enough, when I go from this to using an iPhone, it's not that big of a difference because Apple has like some crazy ultrasonic touch sampling that they put on their iPhone, which makes it feel uber fast no matter what the frame rate is or what the hertz is. But again, when we talk about a 60 hertz Android phone compared to this 120 hertz monster, it's night and day. I'm like, ooh. I feel disrespected when I go use a 60 hertz Android phone after using this. I feel disrespected. But yes. Both phones are so good, I cannot just give it to one. So in 2020, my co-smartphones of the year, the Google Pixel 4a and the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2. Again, I cannot stop raving enough about what Samsung has done with the Fold 2 this year. I see a lot of y'all in the chat disagreeing, and that's cool. That's cool. But if you use this, you understand. I know some of y'all used it and sold it. That's cool. But bruh, this Fold 2 cannot be ignored. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready to call it the future, but foldables are definitely here to stay. They're not going anywhere. And this Z Fold 2 is one of the pioneers, and it's good. But this Pixel 4a, I can't get off of it. The phone is so good at its price point that it had to be given the award too. So we got co-smartphones of the year. Kind of a cop-out, yeah, but hey, these are the Vypys. These are my opinions, you know. If you don't agree, that's cool. But co-phone of the year, you cannot go wrong with either one. Fold 2, Pixel 4a, either one, you will not be mistaken. Now, let's get to the elephant in the room. Most of y'all, eagle ear and eagle eye, will have noticed that in the Vypy Awards this year, the captain of Team Apple did not award Apple any award besides the Savage Tech Move of the Year. No iPhone got awards this year. Listen, man. I love my iPhone 12 Pro Max. This is another phone that I don't leave the house with, but that's because I'm in the iOS ecosystem and things like that. But as I will go further into it in my review, when I think about this iPhone and when I use this iPhone, it's just another iPhone. Okay, there's nothing about this iPhone that jumps out at me. There's nothing that leaps off the page at me. It is literally just using another iPhone. Yeah, it looks pretty. It has 5G and things like that. That's fine. But at the end of the day, it's just an iPhone. It doesn't move the needle for me. It's an amazing device. It's not a bad device at all. But with all the other competition out there on the Android side doing big things this year, this iPhone was just average this year at best. So I was just looking up and down my categories, and I could not give this iPhone any awards this year because there are just other phones doing bigger and better things this year. That doesn't mean it sucked. That just means that this year was more competitive in my Vypy than any year before. I mean, obviously it's only the second year I've been doing it, but I've used so many other devices this year that this iPhone just didn't measure up to the rest of the devices I was using. Doesn't mean I hated it. Doesn't mean I don't love it, but the iPhone is just an iPhone. I mean, at the end of the day, I literally think I'm going to call my review just another iPhone. That's basically what it is. So that is why the iPhone did not take home any awards this year, because there were Android phones doing bigger and better things. Doesn't mean I don't like iPhone. Doesn't mean I don't prefer Apple products, because I still do. But I look at things at all angles and perspectives, you know. Like I said, I call myself the captain of Team Apple, but before I ever call myself the captain of Team Apple, you always hear me say, the man about tech. I'm about all of the tech, and I use all of the tech. And when you use as much tech as I've used this year, and you go past the walled garden, there are things happening on the other side of the walled garden that are kind of amazing. So I Are you mad that I didn't give you? Are you mad, Siri, that I not give an iPhone award this year? That's why you interrupted my Vypy. Are you mad, Siri? I didn't give an iPhone award. Calm down. Come back next year. Come back next year. Okay, calm down, Siri. Calm down. But again, bruh, the iPhone, just another iPhone. I mean, I love it. I like it. I love how it looks. But it's an iPhone. It's literally just an iPhone at this point. Actually, that I can do. This leather case, probably the best phone case I've used this year, bar none. This is nice. So yeah, I mean, I guess I can give them that, because Apple does make the best cases, man. This is definitely the best case, bar none. But other than that, that's about it, man. That's all I can do, bro. That's all I can do, because, man, whoo. I mean, hey, Dwayne, you can say that, but the bottom line is the Pixel 4a for its price point is just doing things, bro. It is doing things, okay? I don't think anybody's gonna argue about the Pixel 4a, bro. Yeah, Siri mad, bro. She interrupted me, man. She big mad. She big mad, bro. She bro. Yeah, no doubt, T. That leather case is legit. But again, like I said, we talking about iPhone, man. Yo, Bob, she is, man. She likes to interrupt me, man. She loves to interrupt your boy Viper. Either her or Google always interrupted me, man. I don't understand this stuff. But yo, yeah, that Pixel 4a is legit. But yeah, those are the 2020 Vypy Awards. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you have like your picks? Let me know what your picks are for smartphone of the year. Best smartphone feature, worst smartphone feature. Let me know how y'all feel. I mean, you know, I love talking to y'all every Friday night. We have a nice little Discord going on here. I appreciate y'all. Let me know how y'all feel, you know. I mean, like I said, these awards are just my opinion, but I love talking to you guys and getting you guys into thoughts and opinions about things too. So if you guys got some thoughts, let me know, man. Let me know. But bro, I cannot tell y'all how I went back and forth about smartphone of the year. I'm like, all right, it got to be the Pixel 4a, right? It can't be the Fold 2 because the Fold 2 is too expensive. But then I'm just like, damn, I can't do that because the Fold 2 is just too good. I never leave home without it. I have to have it. And I use it so much. I use it every day. I can't not give Fold 2 phone of the year. So the Pixel 4a had to get it. The Fold 2 couldn't be ignored. It's like, what is that? It's like the irresistible force meeting the immovable object. Like the Pixel 4a was the irresistible force, and the Fold 2 was the immovable object. I mean, damn. Woo, bro. Man. Oh my goodness. The Verum headphones. Oh, I don't know about the headphones. Y'all can't ask me what's the best headphones are. Y'all already know what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna tell you the Sony WH-1000 X and 4, man. Those are the best. However, what I will say is that the sleeper headphones that most of y'all know about by now are the Soundcore Q10s. Holy Lord. I don't know where Soundcore came from with those Q10s, but bro, those are a cheat code. Those are literal cheat code right there. You can get them for, I think, like 30 or 40 bucks right now on Amazon, but the Soundcore Q10 headphones are like must have. They're so good, I brought 2 pairs, y'all. They're that good. They're that good, I brought 2 pairs of them. I brought both colors because I had to have them, man. I had to have them, bro. They are that good. So the Soundcore Q10s are definitely my sleeper pick for headphones of the year, bro. Whew. Those are lovely. My goodness, man. Yes, that's El Jefe. They are definitely the budget king, bro. Them Q10s are game changing. I love those things, man. Woo! Seriously, that's what it was, Ruben. That's what it was. The unstoppable force met the immovable object, and I couldn't pick one. I had to pick 2. I couldn't pick one. Oh man. Whew. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. So that was the 2020 Vypy Awards, the second annual Vypy Awards. We'll be back next year for year 3. Pretty cool that I can now do the smartphone award show. Like I said, I said on Twitter earlier today that when I decided to niche down to Apple content at the beginning of this year, I expected to use less phones this year than I did last year. But life had other plans because I ended up using more phones this year than I ever used before in my life. And that's right, Andrew. Irresistible force, man. The irresistible force met the immovable object, and I ended up choosing 2 smartphones of the year. Yep. But I thought I would use less phones this year because I niched down to Apple content, but I use more phones this year than ever because more brands were sending me phones. It's funny how that works. They all know I do Apple content, yet they still send me their phones. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to say no to that. You know, I'm the man about tech. If you send me a phone, I'm going to review it, unless it's just not worth my time. But the phones that I got this year, the TCLs and the LGs and the Googles, they were all excellent phones, and I enjoyed them. So I just did my thing. But I honestly thought I would end up using less phones this year, and it just did not pan out that way. So I'm kind of excited to see what 2021 brings in store for me because, wow, 2020 was an interesting year in tech. I used a lot of tech this year. I used more tech this year than I have probably in my life. But yeah, we'll see how 2021 goes. But man, that was crazy. But as fun and as awesome as this live stream tonight is, next week it's going to be bigger. Woo! Yes! Next week, it might be my biggest live stream of the year because next week is a very, very special evening for your boy Viper. For those of y'all that have not been keeping up, next Friday night happens to be my 40th birthday, and it falls on a Friday night. So you know what's going to happen on this live stream, right? Oh, boy. I am going to have a few of my friends join me next Friday night. It should be quite epic. But yeah, we're going to have a big old 40th celebration next Friday night. Your boy Viper is I reached out to a few people. We'll see what happens. I never make any guarantees about who might show up, but yeah, I reached out to some people. We'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's going to be live. But yeah, next Friday night is Viper's 40th birthday bash. It should be your most epic Friday night Viper. It's going to be lit. It's going to be fun. Oh, yeah. It's going to be live. It will be live, bruh. Because y'all know how I do. When I say it's going to be major, it's going to be major. It's going to be major, bro. I don't know if you want to miss that Friday night. I'm just saying, I don't know if you want to miss that. It's going to be a nice little live stream. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But that's next Friday night. But what else is going on this Friday night? Hey, first off, before I'll hang out for a little bit, but before I proceed tonight, shout out to Renee Ritchie. That's right, Mr. Prosser. Your boy Viper will be 40 years old next Friday night, and I am having an epic birthday bash on the YouTube. Yes, I am doing that. I mean, how perfect is it that my birthday falls on a Friday night? I mean, damn, it's like the stars aligned for that one, bro. They aligned for your boy Viper. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, we are doing it big next Friday night. But shout out to Renee Ritchie, though. I compared Renee Ritchie earlier today to Bill Belichick. For those of y'all that don't know, Bill Belichick is the coach of the New England Patriots NFL football team. Many consider him the greatest coach of all time. But the coaches that work under Bill Belichick, they all go off to get their own head coaching job. But they flame out. Renee Ritchie, anybody who works with Renee Ritchie ends up with a job at Apple. I mean, I just find that astonishing that anybody who works with Renee Ritchie ends up working for Apple. I mean, what? 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 Are you serious right now? Is that how did that? How? What? How is that? How? I can't even fathom that stuff. How is it that everybody that works for Renee Ritchie or works with Renee, they get a job at the spaceship in Cupertino? I mean, damn, it's unprecedented. Like I know at least 3 people now that have worked with Renee that have moved on to work for Apple. It's craziness. I mean, Renee's the real deal, man. Renee is the real deal, for real. So, yo, shout out to Renee Ritchie for being that conduit and that beacon of awesomeness. Because, bruh, I mean, hey, you know what? That might be true. But I mean, they still consider Bill Belichick the best, though. But man, hey, Renee Ritchie is a cheat code. If you want to work for Apple, you need to talk to Renee Ritchie. I'm just saying. Talk to my man Renee Ritchie, bro. He will get you in the door at the spaceship in Cupertino. It also kind of makes me think about, and I asked Renee this. I asked him would he ever consider working at Apple. I am pretty sure that Renee has probably had offers to work at Apple at this point. But I remember him saying that it would need to be a good fit, and it would need to be something that he would want to do at Apple. And I guess he just never saw an opportunity that would fit what he does to work at Apple. But at this point, I am pretty sure they have been offering for him to work at Apple. He has had chances to work at Apple. I mean, 3 of his people have gone off to work for Apple. So I'm pretty sure Renee Ritchie, if he wanted to, could work for Apple anytime he wants. I would almost bet my YouTube channel on that if he wanted a job at Apple, he would have it. But he just doesn't want to work at Apple. He just wants to do his own thing. And I respect that more than anything because I want to do my own thing too. So I respect Renee Ritchie for paving his own way and doing his own thing and being one of the best ever to do what he's doing because that dude is legit. He is the man. But I just find it astonishing that this dude has had 3 people that worked with him that work at Apple now, which is just bananas. But shout out to Renee Ritchie, man. Shout out to my man Renee. That's what's up. So John Prosser says he's returning to Friday Night Vypy next week. I'll believe it when I see it. You know, I mean, Prosser, you've been doing me kind of dirty lately on being on the show, but hey, we shall see if he holds up to that next week. We'll see. I'll believe it when I see it at this point. I'm just saying. I'm gonna do like I did technically T, man. I'll believe it when I see it. Now T proved me wrong. Let's see if John Prosser proved me wrong next week. We'll see. We shall see. Oh no, Andrew. Oh no. I'm not taking anything away from Lori and Lorraine and Serenity. They are amazing people. I'm just saying that they all work with Renee. Renee is the common bond. So it's like you work with Renee and you are good to go. But make no mistake, Serenity Caldwell, Lori Gill, and Leanna Lofty are all amazing women and journalists in their own right. There's a reason why they work at Apple. Okay, they are legit. They are good. I'm not taking anything away from those women. I mean, I know their names. So you know, if I know their names, they are legit, okay? Because Vypy don't remember names too much. So if I know their names, they're doing big things. But I'm just saying that Renee is the common theme between all of those ladies. And I just find it astonishing that they all work with Renee and now they all have jobs at Apple. So, damn, dude. I mean, Renee is legit. But like I said, Leanna and Lori and Serenity are legit. I mean, there's a reason why they're working at Apple because they are good at what they do. But man, I mean, Renee is he's like the magic of something. I don't know. Oh, that's right, Allie too. I forgot about See, Andrew, it's happening so much. I can't keep up. So that's 4 women now. That's 4 people that work with Renee that are now at Apple. I forgot about Allie too. Oh my goodness. See, this is why I love having Andrew in the chat because if I'm wrong about something, he'll let me know that I'm wrong and he'll correct me. I appreciate Andrew. I always appreciate Andrew, man. But yeah, that is 4 people now that Renee has worked with that have gone on to Apple. And again, not taking anything away from those ladies. They are all big time. But Renee Ritchie is the common bond between them. And I'm not going to ignore the fact that Renee has had 4 people now that work with him that went on to work at Apple. But like I said, Allie, Leanna, Lori, Serenity, legit top level people. They deserve that spot. They deserve to be at Apple because they are good. They are good at what they do, but no doubt about it. No doubt about it. So, what else? What else going on? What else going on in the tech space? At some point, I need to do a podcast about the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5. That podcast is coming probably this weekend. I want to do that. I mean, meaning to do it. I don't know why I haven't done it. I think I've been too busy gaming to do it, but I am definitely doing a dedicated podcast comparing and talking about the Xbox and the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. So you can expect that this weekend. That definitely is coming. I need to do that. Other than that, I don't know what else is going on in tech. I watched earlier today. I watched The Mandalorian. I'm not gonna do any spoilers or anything like that, but yeah, that episode, whoo boy, man, that episode hit. Whoo! That episode. I mean, the last 2 episodes of The Mandalorian both have been amazing. But man, if y'all not watching The Mandalorian on Disney Plus, you need to watch The Mandalorian on Disney Plus. Just saying. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying you need to be watching The Mandalorian on Disney Plus. Just saying. Also, Andrew, speaking of Cyberpunk 2077, I believe it's coming. I've been kind of apprehensive, Andrew, because as you know, we have had delay after delay after delay. But I believe that December 10th is actually go time for this game, Andrew. I think we are past the delays. I think that Cyberpunk is definitely coming next week. Actually, I think coming on the 9th. I think it's coming early for some of us. So I'm definitely getting it. That could be one of my birthday gifts to myself. So I'm definitely planning on getting Cyberpunk 2077. I'm going to be playing that now next weekend. That's probably all I'll be doing next weekend, playing Cyberpunk. But yeah, definitely plan on picking that up for the Xbox Series X for no other reason than the fact that I have about 100 gigs left on the PlayStation hard drive, and I got like 320 gigs left on my Xbox hard drive. So I'm gonna play Cyberpunk on Xbox because the Xbox has more storage. And like I told you guys, I actually prefer playing games on the Xbox Series X anyway, just because of the features and things like that. But yeah, Cyberpunk will be played on the Xbox for sure. Can't wait to get my hands on that one. Everybody's been talking about it forever and ever. Amen. And I'm going to play it next week. Yeah. Hey, Leo Laporte, legit, man. Leo Laporte is an OG. Probably one of the, he's been doing this longer than anybody, man. I mean, my God, Leo Laporte is one of the greatest of all time in the tech space, bro. That dude's legit. Hey, I'm about to talk about this. Let me talk about this because this is big time. It's actually overdue, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with some of these theater studio people. I don't understand why they refuse to acknowledge what is happening in the world. This was happening before the pandemic. And what I mean by that is, even before the pandemic hit, people were going to movie theaters less and less and less. Theaters were slowly dying. Well, I won't say they were slowly dying off, but theatership was on the decline before the pandemic hit. Now we are in the middle. Well, not the middle. We're more towards the end now, but we are still in the midst of a global pandemic. And because we are in the midst of a global pandemic, people are not going to movie theaters. They're going, I mean, some of them are still going because they like that theater experience. But a lot less people are going to the theater now than before the pandemic. And like I just told you guys, theater shit was already on the decline. There are so many streaming services and people that have internet and TVs at home and things like that watch stuff at home. Theatership is going to decline anyway. But the pandemic has rapidly accelerated the decline of the theater. So I just find it kind of annoying when these big time studios don't want to recognize that you might want to release your big releases to video on demand if you want to make money. The fact that they are still trying to bring movies out in the theater in a pandemic or whatever, or they're trying to delay them until we get back to something of normalcy. No, fam. Let me tell you something. The movie theater as we know it will never be the same again. It won't even be before. We won't even get back to before what it was before the pandemic. Because even when a vaccine is widely available, I don't see people rushing back to a movie theater. It is going to take us years to mentally recover from the pandemic. Years. And in that time that it takes us to recover from the pandemic, the years that it takes, theater shipping is just going to keep going down and down and down and down and down. Eventually, the movie theater will become a niche at this point. At that point, it'll become a niche. It'll be something that's there, but it won't be widely taken advantage of because people are going to want to stay home and be safe. Even after the vaccine is out there, people are not going to rush back into a theater. I just don't see it happening. Not with the rise of streaming services, not with how good internet is all across the world. I mean, I know internet's not good everywhere, but for the most part, internet is like is good enough to where we don't have to go out to a theater. These studios need to understand that delaying these movies over and over again is not going to help. Actually, you're hurting the theater. I mean, you're hurting the movie the more you delay it. They have now delayed James Bond No Time to Die like 2 or 3 times now, and they're talking about delaying it again. At that point, you might as well just delay it into oblivion. Like, what are you doing? You can't build up hype for a movie and then keep delaying it. At some point, you got to understand what's happening out there and just release the damn thing like they're doing with Wonder Woman. If you're going to release it on theater, fine. But do a simultaneous release to theater and streaming service if that's what you got to do. But you are just losing money or costing yourself money the more you delay these movies over and over and over again. You are killing the hype. It almost made me cry that they keep delaying James Bond because they're just killing the hype for that movie. They are killing it every time they delay. It just keeps killing the hype. And I'm like, at some point, you're gonna have to release it on video demand. You got to. You have no choice. That movie costs too much money to make for you to just kick it into the ground. Just put it in theaters and video at the same time and try to make some of that money back because you're not gonna make what you thought you were gonna make because the theater experience is dying. And COVID is only just accelerated that tenfold. So Andrew says the problem is that they signed agreements and contract with the theater companies. AMC is apparently pissed this in the breach of contract, but people don't want to go anymore. What are you gonna do? AMC can be mad all they want, but AMC is gonna have to realize what all these other theaters are gonna have to realize. They're going to have to find a way to tap into streaming and video on demand. Because again, the theater experience is dying. It is going away. It is going to become niche. Okay, it is not going to make their billions and billions of dollars that it made in the past. Them days are gone. Them days are never coming back. So these theaters are going to have to find a way to try to reorganize their business model to implement video on demand or try to get in with some of these streaming companies or something. I don't know. I don't know how they do it because their current business model doesn't really isn't scalable like that. But they're going to become the next Blockbuster Videos at this point because the theater experience is not coming back. It is not coming back, okay? It's not coming back to where it was before the pandemic. Like I said, it was already going down before the pandemic. The pandemic just when they go pew, it's not coming back. It's just not coming back. The at-home experience is too good, and people aren't going to feel comfortable going back to a theater right away anyway. Like I said, even when we get on the other side of the pandemic, it is going to take us years mentally to even recover to a point where we want to go to a theater like that in regular mass. It's not happening right away. So the theaters are going to have to figure out a way to recalibrate their business model to exist in a digital age, or they're going to die like BlackBerry. They're going to literally go away. They're going to go the way of BlackBerry because it's not going to work. The theater time, the golden age of going to the theater is over with and done. It's a done deal. I agree. I'm not going to say they're totally done, but again, the movie theater will be niche. It'll be like renting a luxury car. It's not going to happen a lot. Bob, that was a different time back then, man. I mean, obviously we got more technology now, but people are not the brightest folks these days, and people are doing things even right now. Even with the amount of information that we have at our disposal, people are still making dumb decisions about this pandemic and what's going on, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, Bob. I don't like our chances to recover that quickly, but hey, I could be wrong. I don't know. Bro. I mean, Disney Plus is already doing big things. If they did that, there'll be a Disney Plus takeover anyway, bro. No, I think they were in talk to do it, but I don't know if they were actually seriously considering. I wish they would have did that. That would have been amazing for Apple TV Plus, but for whatever reason, it didn't have it. But they might have to revisit that because again, the movie theater business model is pretty much dead or pretty close. It's on life support. I won't say it's dead, but the movie theater business model is practically on life support. They need to find a better way to get it done. They need to find a way to try to get into the digital world because it's done. That whole going to the movie theater physically is done. It's not going to be done at the rate it was anymore. And stop playing. Andrew's like, let me get a $14.99 pretzel, please. Yeah, no, nobody. Yeah, ain't nobody doing that no more. Ain't nobody doing that. Not at all. Like the at-home experience is so good. I practically have a home theater set up in the back. Well, not really, but actually I do. I mean, between my Astro 850 headset and my LG CX OLED TV, I got a home theater back there. I don't need to go to the movies. And a lot of people are in my position. A lot of people have adequate home setup that they can bypass going to a movie theater. I mean, it's done, man. It's done. Done, bro. Like, I mean, even if they offer a luxury experience, I mean, people will save much more money just staying at home. I mean, I don't see it. The movie theater will never be the same again. It will never come back to what it was before the pandemic. It's not happening. They need to figure out a way to transition their business model to meet the digital age, because that's where we're at, and we're not leaving the digital age. The digital age is here. Okay, the movie theater companies have to figure out how to transition to the digital age. Otherwise, they will die like BlackBerry. They will be dead. We're not going back to what it was before. We're not going back. We're just not going back. It's just not happening. So when I found out that HBO and Warner Brothers came to that agreement or whatever, I was like, hell yeah. And guess where I'll be watching Wonder Woman at on Christmas? In my room on my LG 65-inch CX OLED TV. Okay, I am not going to any theater. And this is coming from a guy who loves James Bond movies. I love the Bond movies, but there's no way in hell I am going to a theater to see the Bond movie. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I am not doing that at all. No, thank you. So, coming from a guy who loves to go to the theater to see James Bond, I just told y'all I am not going to a theater to see James Bond. They better release that stuff on video on demand, or I'm not going to watch it. I'm not having it, bro. You're not giving me. You're not getting me. So, they need to figure it out. Andrew says, I can't talk. Andrew says, all I can think about now is I'm sitting in a chair and I'm rest that some random person standing for an hour before me is just sanitized. And you're not and there you go. You will not be alone in that thought process. There are going to be millions of people who are thinking the same way that you're thinking right now. And that's going to be one more reason why they're not going back to the theater. I mean, I always make the joke on here, but I keep telling you guys, I don't trust human beings. I do not trust human beings. I just don't. I don't trust people to be sanitized. I don't trust them to be clean and things like that. Half of y'all don't even wear masks. I mean, half of y'all can't even be bothered to put your mask on properly. And when you do put them on, you don't even have your nose covered up. So if I can't trust you to wear a mask properly, do I really trust you to be clean? No, I don't. I just don't trust y'all. I'm sorry. I don't trust you all. And I'm not the only person who feels that way. So if you got a lot of people that feel like I feel, that understand that humans aren't the most clean people already, and then you throw a global pandemic into the mix of that stuff, it ain't happening, man. I'll stay home, bro. I'll stay home. All right. Greg says, think of it like arcades, and it makes sense. Movie theaters are going away. Yeah. Once home console caught up with the arcades went away. There was no need to go to an arcade when you can have the same experience on your home console. And that is the same thing with the movie theaters. Our experience at home now is so much better than what it was 10 years ago that there's literally no need to go to a theater. Why? A lot of us have home theaters in the back or in a room or something. Hell, you got your average consumer with his 4K home theater. Man, no, I know he's an outlier, but there's a lot of people like your average consumer that have a dedicated home theater room, even if they don't have it cranked out like he does. They have a setup that can mimic that. So a lot of people have like a home experience that can rival a theater experience, or just a better experience in general, or at the very least, it will cost them a lot less than going to a theater. So again, it ain't happening. Yes, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I am a Star Wars fan. I love The Mandalorian. And I think I've seen all of the Star Wars movies at least once. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen them all once. So the prequels, the originals, I've seen them all. So yeah, I'm now I'm not a Star Wars nerd because I don't know all the lore and the backstory of all of it. I just enjoy the movies and the show, but I am not a hardcore Star Wars fan like that. And that's another thing that Andrew just mentioned. If you are already a subscriber to HBO Max, you don't even have to pay extra to watch Wonder Woman. It comes with your subscription. Are you kidding me right now? You don't even have to pay extra to watch Wonder Woman on HBO Max. It is naturally going to be a part of your subscriptions to HBO Max. If more companies do that, it's really over with for the theaters. Just stick a fork in them. They're done. You don't have to pay extra for that. You don't have to pay extra for that. Are you serious? Like, bro, It's not if the movie theater will die. It's only when it will die. It's dying, son. It's on life support. It is literally on life support right now. Call the paramedics, baby. The movie theater is on life support. Let's see. Oh, no, I am not the new Bond. I am not the new Bond. Not I. Let's see. We got. Let me see what we else. I'm trying to catch up with these chats here. Y'all are being chatty as usual. Shout out to the 38 of you all watching the live stream. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. Hanging out for the second annual Vypy Awards. Definitely appreciate you guys rocking out. As always, super chats are open but not required. So if you guys want to support what I'm doing on the YouTube, you have the option to super chat. But again, not required, but the option is there. So should you choose. Let's see. Yeah. Which is hilarious because now that movie is free on Disney Plus now. As of today, you can watch Mulan for free. So if you're like me and didn't pay the $30, then you can watch it for free now. So a lot of people chose not to pay the $30, so they're watching it for free right now. So hey, that's kind of funny. Disney tried it though. Disney tried it. I don't think that went over too well. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Oh, you paid the money for you. Oh, you are a good one, man. You are a good one. You paid the money for your wife. You are a good husband. She should keep you around. What about sporting events? Woo! Sporting events are weird because I think sporting events are different because sports naturally bring people together. And the one thing that I think a lot of people have been missing during the pandemic is that sense of being together. So I think people will be more willing to go to sporting events as soon as they can because they miss that sense of being near and around other human beings, especially since we've been so isolated during the pandemic. So I think people will be more willing to go to sporting events. Now, obviously, you're not gonna get the turn. I can't talk. Now, obviously, you will not get the turnout that you were getting before the pandemic. But I think if anything can recover from this pandemic, sporting events can definitely recover much, much faster and maybe even get back to full tilt at some point down the line. Not immediately, but at some point down the line, I believe that sporting events will get back to full swing. But I think sporting events will fare off a lot better than non-sporting events because of that sense of togetherness that people get from a sporting event. And sporting events, like I said, they naturally bring people together. And that's what all of us, I think, want after being so isolated for so long. So I think a lot of people want to get back to a sporting event environment if they can. But like Andrew saying, even if they do, they're not going to be at full capacity and you're not going to get the full turnout anyway. But sports will recover from this. That I can promise you. Movie theaters, not at all. Sports will recover from this, definitely. Yo, Ace, enjoy it, man. Enjoy it, bro, because it's going to be good. Enjoy it. I know exactly what you mean. You never tricked. I know what happened. I know. Oh, okay. Janosen says he'd rather watch Taki at home. Okay, all right. Now, see, Janosen, a lot of people feel the opposite way. A lot of people like live sporting events better than watching them on their TV. So, I mean, it is what it is. Oh, we got Big Cloud Gaming. What's up, man? How you doing? Yo, Big Cloud. I was just talking about how I might do a podcast this weekend. Well, this weekend I'm planning on doing a podcast just talking directly about the Xbox and the PlayStation. I don't know if you have any plans this weekend, but if you're free, maybe you could join me on that podcast and we can talk about these next generation consoles because I'm going to have a podcast episode totally dedicated towards that. So if you're free this weekend, let me know, man. But yeah, at some point this weekend, I will have a dedicated podcast comparing the Xbox Series X to the PlayStation 5. And yeah, that needs to happen. So that's definitely happening this weekend. Yes, no spoilers at all. But yes, the new Mandalorian is A1. Definitely. Doodle. I just recently updated my Xbox, so I got that update with the new dashboard. I mean, the new backgrounds and things like that. What they need to do is update, or I don't know if this is the Microsoft thing, but Ubisoft, can you please update your Watch Dogs so I can save my game progress, please? I don't understand this stuff. How the hell do you have a game out there that doesn't save correctly? I can't even advance in Watch Dogs because I can't save my progress because it's a bug. And they still haven't patched it yet. I don't understand how to save it. How do you break a save? The save functionality is broken in Watch Dogs Legion. And it's the most annoying thing ever. I'm literally replaying the same crap over and over again because I can't progress. Because the moment I turn the game off, I'm starting all the way back over again because I can't save anything. Damn. Come on, Ubisoft. You got to do better than that, man. You got to do better than that. What the hell, bro? What the hell? But yeah. That is my gripe with Ubisoft and Watch Dogs. I can't save my progress right now, and I'm annoyed. I'm highly annoyed at this. Very annoyed. Yes, Andrew, it's a pain in my ass. And everybody's that. We literally cannot save our progress in Ubisoft Watch Dogs Legions right now. We cannot save anything. It broke. It literally broke, bro. It's annoying AF. It broke. All right, so Iggy's another one who rather watching football on the big screen with surround sound. I understand that. I get that. I think I like watching football in person better. That's just me though, but I also enjoy watching on my TV too. So I mean, I like it both ways. Whoo, okay. Let's see. Yo, I mean, Andrew needs to be at that stream. Listen, man. I'm trying to get Andrew here next Friday night. So I don't like to bug Andrew too much. I know he's busy, but I already told Andrew to free up next Friday night for me. So we'll see what happens with that. I got to pick and choose my battle with Andrew. I got to pick and choose, man. I got to pick and choose. No, it's not breaking my system, but I have had issues on my PlayStation 5 with Cold War. I've had, now again, it didn't break my PlayStation 5, but I did have Call of Duty crash twice on me when I was playing on my PlayStation 5. So it does crash on the PS5. So I don't know, man. These next-gen consoles got a lot of bugs that need to work out on both sides, both the Xbox side and the PlayStation side. There are problems on both sides. I wish they'd work them out, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. All right, Andrew says, is there ever a better seat in the house than the TV cameras? It could be somewhere in person for sure, but as far as the view, oh yeah, absolutely. You will always get the best viewing experience on the TV. Always. But it is cool also to be live in person as well. Uh-oh, Andrew having problems too. Yo, no. Oh, man, bro. Oh, man. Oh, that's rough. Oh, man. See? All these problems, man, I'll tell you. Now, I don't have any games saved anywhere, so I'm using everything on my internal hard drive right now. So I'm not having that issue, but I did have an issue when I tried to sign in. When I first downloaded Call of Duty Cold War on PS5, I tried to sign into the servers, and the PlayStation crashed on me, and it talked about rebuilding my storage database. I'm like, what the hell? This happened twice. I'm like, damn. So yeah, it's just, it's crazy, man. I agree. It's very annoying. These bugs are annoying on both systems. It's very annoying. Hopefully at some point they'll get these bugs ironed out, but I guess this is the penalty that we pay for being early adopters on these next generation consoles because they are both buggy AF. I mean, damn. I mean, hell. Sometimes Watch Dogs crashes my Xbox. I have my Xbox literally crash and reset itself one time when I tried to play Watch Dogs. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Although I will say that I've had less problems with the Xbox than the PlayStation. I have definitely had more issues on the PlayStation side. But that's not to say I haven't had issues on Xbox, and I've had issues there, but the Xbox seems slightly more stable at this point in time than the PlayStation, but they're both buggy. Buffoonery, man. It's all buffoonery. All right. Let's see anything else going on. Let's see anything else we need to talk about tonight. I'm mad that my save file from the current generation Madden didn't transfer over to the next generation Madden. I'm mad about that, man. I got to restart my franchise all over again because, yeah. Nope. My franchise save did not transfer over. Kind of lame, but whatever. Oh, HBO got smart. Now, usually when you sign up for sign up for one of these streaming services, they give you a free trial, but HBO's like, nah, fam, you're not doing that. HBO smart. There'll be no free trials for this Wonder Woman, this month for Wonder Woman. You got to pay the full price to watch Wonder Woman, which I understand it. I mean, because I can, bro, do you know how many people would have exploited that free trial for this month had they still had that in place? I ain't even mad at HBO. I'm not even mad at them for this fight. Yo, they're like, nope, no free trial. That's funny. HBO's like, y'all trying to go to the world? Not today, fam. Not today. Woo! Okay. So if I do want to try out HBO Max, I got to pay the full price this month. All right, I don't have a problem with that. I got to wait. I'm going to have to wait till I get paid again. But yeah, I ain't a problem with that. I'm not mad at HBO. I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad. I completely understand what HBO is doing. They're like, no, you're not taking advantage of us. You're not getting a free movie off of us, punk. All right, Obi-Wan says, I prefer the gaming capabilities and the controller of the PlayStation, but I prefer the software of the Xbox. Now, I'm curious, what do you mean when you say gaming capability? Because I would have thought that would go hand in hand with software, but apparently you're differentiating them somehow. So I'm curious to know how you differentiate gaming capability from software, because the reason why I like playing on my Xbox more because features like Instant On and Quick Resume are life-changing, okay? Being able to hop from game to game and with an Xbox with Quick Resume is like something I never thought I would ever need in my life, and I just can't live without it. It's craziness. I keep raving about it on this live stream, but Quick Resume is literally next generation technology, fam. I love Quick Resume on Xbox. Like, I hate that it's not on PlayStation 5. I hate it. I hate it. But I still enjoy playing games on my PS5 because, like you said, the DualSense controller is legit. Even though personally I prefer the Xbox Elite Series 2 better, but yeah. DualSense is an awesome controller. And yes, Andrew knows Quick Resume is life-changing. It will literally change your life. Like, when I first saw it demo and I first heard about it, I thought, whatever, I'm not going to use that. But now that I have an Xbox Series X, I'm using it every damn day. It's like, wow, this is amazing. So yeah, I am a Quick Resume stan. I stand Quick Resume. I stand that ish, bro. I never want to live without Quick Resume again in my life. I need that. I need that in my life. I need that. But yeah, Quick Resume is legit. But the PlayStation load times are much faster, but PlayStation 5 loading speeds are faster than Xbox. And as Andrew can attest to, for whatever reason, the PlayStation 5 download games much faster than Xbox Series X. I don't understand this stuff. So I was testing my network connection on Xbox today, and the Xbox, I have my Xbox hardline into my router. So I was testing my network connection on my Xbox Series X before I went live tonight, and it recognized that I have gigabit speed internet. It recognized that I have gigabit speed internet, but when I try to download games on my Xbox, I get nowhere near my gigabit speed internet. It is infuriatingly annoying. I don't understand it. How do I have gigabit speed internet and my games download like 100 megabits per second? I'm like, where's my speed? Where's my speed at? Xbox, what are you doing? So I don't know if it's like a server cap Microsoft has on download, but it's annoying because the PlayStation 5 downloads games at like 300 megabits per second. I'm like, yes. I'm like, yes. Yes, bro. I'm like, yes. Bro. So when I download games on PlayStation 5, I'm like, yeah. When I download games on Xbox, I'm like, oh. Terrible. Like, God, why does Microsoft do this stuff to me, man? I mean, I think PSN has always been decent. It's just been hacked a lot. So, I mean, it's more susceptible to hacks, I think, than Microsoft. But, I mean, we have seen in the past when hackers want to attack either one, they're going to attack either one. Oh, was it last year or the year before last where they DDoS both services on Christmas Day? Oh, man, I remember that stuff, bro. I think it was Christmas of 2018. I think that's what it was. I think the hacker group Anonymous DDoS both PlayStation Network and Xbox Live. They on Christmas Day, no less. DDoS them both on Christmas Day, fam. I didn't have a gaming system at that point, but I remember that, and I was just like, wow, I was mad for y'all. I was mad for you all. Terrible. Oh, you mean the graph? Graph? Okay. Because the graphics are practically the same, so there's really no differentiation there. Although, according to Digital Foundry, some of these games are performing slightly better on PlayStation 5, but that is not nothing that neither you or I will ever notice. Like, none of us will ever notice that slight graphical, that slight performance edge that the PS5 seems to have. We will never notice that stuff. That stuff is like, no, you won't notice that at all. But it's there. And yes, Andrew, seriously, if you download a game on Xbox, you can literally go take a nap. And even when you wake up, Andrew, it still might not be done. It still might not be done when you wake up. It is infuriating, Andrew, but you know this already, but it's very infuriating. Yeah, Ilya, that's what I'm experiencing. Like I said, I have gigabit speed internet, and games download much, much faster on PlayStation 5 than they do on Xbox Series X. I don't understand it, especially considering the fact that one of the features of the Xbox is better networking. That they actually touted better networking on the Series X. I'm not seeing it when I'm downloading games. I'm not seeing it. Like, what the hell, fam? Where is it at, Microsoft? Where is the better networking speeds on Xbox? Because I am not seeing it at all. Not seeing it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Dolby Vision. Like, here, Dolby Vision is pretty cool because, like, I remember I downloaded the Netflix app on my Xbox Series X, and I remember, like, going through the menus or whatever. And as soon as I opened the Netflix app on the Xbox, my TV was like, Dolby Vision. I'm like, yep, sure does. Even though my TV had Dolby Vision as well. But yeah, the fact that the Xbox had Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos too, which is pretty cool because my Astro headset support Dolby Atmos. So I'm like, yep, that's cool. So yeah, that Dolby experience is definitely legit. Now, Andrew, do you use a gaming headset? I'm curious if you use a gaming headset. If you don't, I would highly suggest taking a look at the Astro 850 4th Gen. Yeah. And yes, I think Andrew was talking about this earlier, but yes, that Apple AirPods spatial audio is sick. It's sick, fam. Yes. Like, that's some next level audio technology for sure. That is legit. Hey, look what decided to drag himself in from their cold. Zach Talk Tech. What up, bro? How you doing? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Andrew is not, he's Andrew. What? I forgot who I was talking to. I forgot who I was talking to. See, Vypy doesn't have a 7.2 surround sound system, so I got to use headsets. But yeah, why did I even ask you that? Why did I even ask you that? I ain't even mad, Andrew. That's the way. That is the way. As the Mandalorian would say, this is the way. That's the way, Andrew. You're doing it right. Don't mind me. You're doing it right. Don't mind me. I'm still kind of salty that you got that LG soundbar, and I asked for one. They told me they didn't have any more. That's all right, LG. You made it for it by sending me the win. So I won't be mad. I won't get too mad. Oh, man. But I believe, unless you guys have any questions or comments, I believe that will do it for this edition of Friday Night Vypy. Again, I thank you guys and appreciate you guys for hanging out for the award show tonight. I told you guys there was going to be some shocking all, and I delivered. I think some of you were genuinely shocked at some of my choices, which is cool. I love to make you all think, keep you all guessing. So that was pretty cool. But as I also mentioned earlier tonight, you definitely want to come back next week for Vypy's 40th birthday bash, because that ain't going to be off the charts. I promise you, you will not want to miss next week Friday Night Vypy. You will not want to miss it because, bro, I'm bringing backup, baby. I'm bringing backup next week, fam. Just letting y'all know, backup is on the way. Okay, I will not be alone next week. I will not be alone. Let's put it that way. But backup is coming. Backup is inbound next week for real. We are going to have a grand old birthday party for your boy. I mean, man, for a person who was supposed to be dead on night one, it's been a long 40 years, but I'm still here 40 years later. So I'm definitely celebrating that stuff hardcore with my friends next week. And I'll be back on next Friday night. Actually, I'll be back before next Friday night, but next Friday night, my 40th birthday party live on YouTube is happening. So make sure you come back for that. I'll be here and I won't be alone. When will I be live again? Like I said, I think tomorrow or Sunday I'm coming back for that podcast. Like I said, I definitely want to do a podcast talking about the Xbox versus the PlayStation. So I'm definitely coming back for that on Saturday or Sunday. I don't know when. I'll schedule it so you'll know before I do it. You'll know. So if you want to come hang out and hear me talk about Xbox and PlayStation, you'll know when that's happening this weekend at some point. But yeah, that will be it. Thank you guys for watching tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you. Enjoy your Friday night. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Protect yourself at all costs. But until the next time, people, this your boy Vypy, the man about tech. You know where to find me. So come back for more.